April 4, Tuesday, and we are in BBA section A, and we have been studying Karl Marx's treatise, the Communist Manifesto, and this is the third class on Communist Manifesto. I want someone to come here and tell the class what we studied yesterday, roll number 9. 9, 10, 11, कोई छैन? 12, 13, कोई पनि छैन? 3, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
In Europe, Communist Manifesto means ghost.
Manifesto means?
Ghost.
Okay. No, that's wrong. Spectre means ghost. And communism was feared like a ghost. The idea of communism was feared like a ghost, yes.
Communism means Holy Alliance as well.
Okay, there were traditional political powers that got united to fight against this idea of communism.
Struggle is for political power.
Okay, struggle for?
Political power.
Okay, political power, yes. What else?
Dialectic materialism.
Okay, dialectic, we had the idea of dialectic materialism. Two opposing elements will struggle, and this struggle will end in synthesis, and from this synthesis our society will develop ahead. What else? What else did we study?
Those two like fight. It either brings change or both.
Okay, the fight either destroys both parties or restructures society in a revolutionary way. What else?
Class means group of people having similar interests.
Okay, the meaning of class. Okay.
And antithesis people, they always fight.
Okay, different classes fight because they have class of interest.
Thesis means freeman.
Okay, we had thesis and antithesis. For example, free man and slave. So the free man exploits the slave. So we said that the free man can be said to be the thesis, and the slave can be said to be the antithesis. The idea of free man is like thesis, and the idea of slave is like antithesis, and they will fight. What else? That's all. Thank you. Thank you. Let's move ahead today now. Okay, so I'll display the text and I'll explain you the text. Can someone remind me what was the last idea we were talking about yesterday? What was the last idea? Okay, so we were saying that society had orders and gradations and rank. For example, in the ancient Rome, the patricians were the highest ranking class. See the class. Patricians, look, see the hierarchy. We have patricians, we have knights, we have plebeians, we have slaves in the ancient Rome. Now if you come to Middle Ages, again you have hierarchy. You have feudal lords, below them you have vassals, below them you have guild masters, below them you have journeymen, below them you have apprentices, at the bottom you have serf. See the ranking. The serfs are at the bottom and the feudal lords are at the top. And you will see that the upper class exploits the lower class. So he will exploit him, and he will exploit all because he is above all. And when there is exploitation, there will be resistance. There will be resistance. So there will be fight. There will be fight. And this fighting changes social relation, social structure, and the society moves ahead. This was what we read yesterday, I guess so. Okay. Now let's read this para. Now look, here in para 4, I guess, it talks about the modern bourgeois society, right? Today's society. Now from where has it developed? Look, it has developed from the ruins of the feudal society. Look, from feudalism, the bourgeois has developed. One thing you need to understand here is that, see, political structure and economic relations are very related. For example, let's read ahead. It has established its new classes, new conditions of operation, new forms of struggle in place of old ones. Now see, we have the bourgeois, thesis. Now we have a new class. What is that? The proletariat. For example, the proletariat is born from the bourgeois. How? The bourgeois is business class. The bourgeois is business class, middle class. You can call him also the middle class, right? They have shops, they have businesses. Now, in their shops and businesses, who is working? Workers. Workers are working. So in the rank, the workers are below the businessman. The hierarchy. Now, the businessman exploits the workers. The businessman exploits the workers. Now, because there is exploitation, the workers fight back. The workers fight back. And again, the struggle continues. This is today's condition. This is what is happening. What is happening today? Okay. Now look the next paragraph and look what is there. If you have this soft copy, I guess I mailed you the soft copy. at home, there are footnotes, and if you don't understand certain terms, check the footnotes, you will see meanings given there. For example, the meaning of bourgeois is given there, right? I won't explain it in class because it's given there. Okay. What do you call the present era? Our epoch, the epoch of the bourgeoisie. Two words, look here. bourgeoisie. We pronounce it as bourgeoisie. How do you pronounce it? Say it. Say the word bourgeoisie. The other word is bourgeoisie. Bourgeois. Just bourgeois. And this one is bourgeoisie. Bourgeois and bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie is a noun. Okay? Bourgeois is adjective. Is that clear? How do you pronounce it? Bourgeoisie, like in Nepali, Mohanji, Shyamji, Hariji. Bourgeoisie and bourgeois. Okay. So the first, let's read. However, this distinct feature, it has simplified class antagonisms. Society as a whole is more and more splitting up into two great hostile camps, into two great classes directly facing each other, bourgeoisie and the proletariat. Look, so we have class antagonism between whom? We have two classes, the bourgeoisie class and the proletariat class. The bourgeoisie class exploits the proletariat class. Therefore, the proletariat class fights against the bourgeois class. Today's condition. Okay. From the serfs of the Middle Ages sprang the chartered burghers. Now, Karl Marx quickly surveys the development of society. Look, we have serfs. From serfs, we have chartered burghers. I'll explain in a while. Okay. Earlier terms, from these burgesses, the first elements of bourgeoisie were developed. Okay. Now, burghers have burgesses, and from the burgesses, we have towns. Look, who is a serf? Serf is someone who works in the field but does not own the land. Serf is a person who tills the land but has no legal ownership of the land. Later on, these slaves were given land legally. They were given land. Like in Nepal, you have Kamaiya, Kamlari. See the idea of Kamlari and Kamaiya. Kamaiyas till the land, but they don't have the Lal Purja. So the government gives them Lal Purja. And once they get Lal Purja, they become legal owner of the land. So the serfs till the land, but they didn't own. Later on, they were given ownership of the land. And what happened then? They began to live in one place and do farming. When they began to live in one place and do farming, this developed into earliest form of village. Burgher. A burgher is somebody from the burgess. A burgess is a village. Now villages develop. And from these villages, when more people began to live together, the towns developed. And in this development, you should keep in mind that the system of production keeps changing. In the old system, manual labor is used for production. Production is slow. Production is less in amount. The population increases. As population increases, demand increases. As demand increases, there is pressure for supply. But the old industries cannot supply because their production is not high, because they are not using technology. So what happens? Old industries break down and new system comes in. Machines come, tools come, technologies come, labor division comes, and production increases to meet increased demand. What I am saying, the structure of the society and economic relations, they change together. I repeat, the structure of the society, social relations and economic relations change together. I repeat, social relations and economic relations change together. Okay. Read ahead. Okay. This paragraph. The discovery of America, the rounding of the Cape opened up fresh ground for rising bourgeoisie. Now the question comes, what led to the rise of the bourgeoisie or middle class? And he says, first, the discovery of America. Read. The rounding of the Cape opened up fresh ground for rising bourgeoisie. The East Indian and Chinese market. Look. Then third, the East Indian and Chinese market, the colonialism of America. Read ahead. Trade with the colonies. Then the increase in the means of exchange. Increase in the means of exchange and in commodities. Greatly gave to commerce to navy. Look here. Come in. Commerce. Come in. Yes. Janet. Commerce, navigation. Okay. Industry and impulse we have never known, and thereby to the revolutionary element in tottering feudal society. Okay. Look. The question is, in this paragraph, Karl Marx is explaining the rise of capitalism. The rise of capitalism or the middle class, which is also called the bourgeoisie. And what does it say? The discovery of America contributed to the rise of middle class because America always supports capitalism. Russia supports communism. USSR supported communism. Today we don't have USSR, we have only Russia. America supported capitalism. Okay. Then second, the discovery of the route around the world, especially routes for the ships to go from one place to another place, one country to another country. Then East Indian Company. If you have some idea, East Indian Company was a business company that was founded in Britain and that went around the world doing business. Then Chinese market. Then colonialism. Look, what is colonialism? Powerful countries ruled over small countries. Britain ruled over India. France ruled over Nigeria, for example. Britain also ruled over Africa. Britain ruled over Australia. Britain ruled over America. America was a colony. So, the colonizing countries, powerful countries, did business with their colonies. Right? Trade with colonies. And all these 5 factors, what did they do? There was more exchange of goods around the world. There was more exchange of buying and selling of commodities. There was more commerce, more navigation, more industry. Finally, what happened? The feudal society, look, as capitalism developed like this, what did it do? It destroyed the feudal society. So in this significant paragraph, Karl Marx explains the rise of capitalism or the rise of the bourgeois class or the business class or the middle class. And he says that middle class rose from the rise of America, from the rounding of the Cape, from East Indian Company, Chinese market, colonialism, and trade with the colonies, which brought increased exchange of goods, commodities, commerce, navigation. Finally, we have global market. Today we have global market. संसारमा सबभन्दा बढी तोरी प्रड्युस गर्ने देश सेकेन्ड नेपाल हो, दोस्रो देश नेपाल हो संसारभरि। तर खोकना भएर तेल चिनी चाहिँ आज खोकनामा तेल पेल्ने तोरी नेपालको हुँदैन। कहाँबाट आउँछ? युक्रेनबाट आउँछ। कहाँबाट आउँछ? युक्रेनबाट। अनि खोकनामा पेलेर यहाँ तेलहरू बेच्छ। के को यहाँको तेल? तेलमा तेल पनि बन्द भइसक्यो। अहिले तोरी कहाँबाट आउँछ नेपालमा? एकचोटि अहिले पनि यही पनि कुनै सामानमा मेडिकल एक्सर्साइजमा पर्दैन। अच्छा ये ब्यागहरू भयो भने यो नेपाली होला जस्तो लाग्न नहुन सक्छ। हेर्नु तपाईँ ग्लास हेर्नुहोस् हैन, धेरै सामान हेर्नुहोस्, हाउका गएर एकचोटि किचनमा छिरेर एकचोटि किचनमा छिर्नुहोस्, फ्रिजमा हेर्नुहोस् र दराजमा हेर्नुहोस् र जुन ब्रान्डेड सामान छ नि त्यो सबै मेड इन कहाँ राखेको छ हेर्नुहोस् त, तपाईँ सक हुनुहुन्छ। तपाईँको भाषा प्याज कहाँबाट आउँछ? 7 समुद्रबाट आउँछ। तपाईँलाई प्याज यहाँ त घर फल्छ। के फल्छ यहाँ? यहाँ त घर फल्छ नि त जग्गामा, प्याजमा फल्दैन। अहिले प्याज कहाँबाट आउनु पर्यो? फ्रान्सबाट आउँछ। दाल कहाँबाट आउँछ? गहुँ कहाँबाट आउँछ? फ्रान्सबाट। राइट। के इक्जाम्पल दिएँ मैले? राइज अफ क्यापिटलिजम। तपाईँले आज युज गर्ने लाइफमा 99% सामान तपाईँको देशको हो। तपाईँको देशको के गर्छ? हामीले दरिद्र बनाउँछौँ। के बनाउँछ? दरिद्र। किनकि फरेन गुड्स किन्न फरेन मनी चाहिन्छ, डलर चाहिन्छ। के चाहिन्छ? डलर। किनभने फरेन कन्ट्री नेपाली पैसा लिँदैन कि, फरेन नेपाली पैसा लिँदैन। उनीहरूलाई गोल्ड चाहिन्छ, गोल्ड पेमेन्ट कि डलर चाहिन्छ। डलर कहाँबाट आउँछ? नेपाली मानिसहरू कृषिहरू कहाँबाट आउँछ? अर्को डलर कहाँबाट आउँछ? एक्सपोर्टबाट। नेपालमा एक्सपोर्ट छ छैन। त्यही भएर के भइरहेछ? तपाईँ कति थाहा छ? आजको न्युज नेपाल गभर्मेन्टले कर्मचारीलाई तलब खुवाउनलाई पनि पैसा नपुगेर फरेनसँग लोन लिनु परिरहेको छ। डेभलपमेन्ट त छोड्दिनुहोस्, सडक बनाउने त कुरै छोड्दिनुहोस्, त्यो त पैसै छैन। प्रशासनको मान्छे चाहिँ तलब खुवाउनु पर्ने हामीलाई, म पनि गभर्मेन्ट हो, हामीलाई पर्ने तलब पनि पैसा नभएर माग्नु पर्ने भइसक्यो। किनभने हामीले सबै कुरा कहाँ ल्याएर खान्छौँ? विदेशबाट। हामी यहाँ केही पनि प्रड्युस गर्दैनौँ। म कालीबाडी जान तरकारी किन्न बन्दाकोपी बेच्छ, कहाँ ल्याएको हो? इन्डियाबाट भन्छ। धनियाँ कहाँ? इन्डियाबाट भन्छ। 99% तरकारी कहाँ ल्याएको छ त्यहाँ? अनि पैसा कहाँ गयो? इन्डिया गयो, राइट? जस्ट मैले तपाईँलाई सम्झाएको। तपाईँहरू पनि अब के गर्नुहुन्छ? यो क्लासमा मलाई गेस गरेर अनुमान, यो क्लासको 95-96% पपुलेसन नेपाल बस्दैन, बाहिर जान्छ। जानुहोस्, फरक के पर्छ? तपाईँसँग देश रहँदैन। अरू त प्राउडली म अमेरिकन भन्छ नि, अक्सर भन्छ नि, तपाईँसँग आम नेपाली भन्ने ठाउँ भन्ने, राइट? बडा डेन्जरस कुरा छ। मैले जस्ट डिस्ट्र्याक्सन भयो कि कहाँबाट निकालेँ मैले? द राइज अफ bourgeois class. Okay, let's read ahead. These are serious things, right? So do you see, Karl Marx is comparing the feudal system with capitalistic system. Read ahead. The feudal system of industry in which industrial production was monopolized by closed guilds. Now, let's talk about this thing. Say, let me first erase it. Okay. Feudal system. अहिले के भनिरहेको छु? Political system and economic system go together. Political system जस्तै नेपालमा हेर्नुहोस् न, राजाको शासन हुँदा सरकारले स्वयं इन्डस्ट्री खोल्यो, ब्रिगेडी कागज कारखाना, एउटा कपडा फ्याक्ट्री लगायो। राजा हुँदाखेरि के थियो? इन्डस्ट्री थियो नेपालमा। 46 मा के भयो? मोनार्कीलाई डिपोज गर्यो, डेमोक्रेसी आयो। के सुरु भयो? इन्डस्ट्री बेच्न सुरु भयो। र आज नेपालमा 5-6 वटा इन्डस्ट्री छैन भन्दा हुन्छ। किन बेचेको? पोलिटिकल पार्टीहरूले भ्रष्टाचार गर्दैछ। तपाईँ त्रिपुरेश्वरबाट बिजुलीले चल्ने साझा बस चल्थ्यो, ट्रली बस। तपाईँलाई थाहै भएन, तपाईँ जान्दै सिक्सिका ट्रली बस चल्थ्यो कि नेपाली बिजुलीले पेट्रोल बस्थ्यो नि त। पोलिटिकल पार्टीले के गर्यो? ट्रली बस बेच्यो। बाँसबारीमा छाला जुत्ता कारखाना थियो, नेपालले जुत्ता बनाउँथ्यो, त्यो कौडीको भावमा बेच्दियो। 50-60 वटा यहाँ हिमाल सिमेन्ट कारखाना थियो चौबारमा, त्यो बेच्थ्यो। तनहुँमा रबर कारखाना थियो, टायर बनाउने, गोर्खाली टायर, त्यो बेच्थ्यो। देशभरिकै इन्डस्ट्री बेच्यो। के नाममा? लिबरलाइजेसन नाममा, क्यापिटल नाममा। अब अहिले के भइरहेछ? जब इन्डस्ट्री छैन के हुन्छ? जब हुँदैन। जब पाउने इन्डस्ट्री खोल्नु पर्यो नि त। उद्योग भन्ने काम पाउनुहोस् तपाईँले। तपाईँ बिए पढ्नु हो, कहाँ जानुहुन्छ काम गर्नु? केही त छैन, यहाँ कहाँ जानुहुन्छ? अनि इन्डस्ट्री बन्द रहेछ, के भयो? अर्को काम सुरु गर्यो। नेपालका युवा युवतीलाई बाहिर एक्सपोर्ट गर्ने। तपाईँले दुबई जान्छ, कहाँ जान्छ नि देख्नु भएको छ नि। हिजो मात्रै पढ्दै थिएँ, एउटा काण्ड भएको छ। हिजो एकजना नेपाली केटीलाई दलालले इराक पुर्याएर $6,000 बेचिदिएछ। यहाँबाट कहाँ पुर्याएछ? इराक। अनि एउटाको घरमा चाहिँ हाउस मेड बनाएर $6,000 बेचेको छ। अब उहाँलाई चिच्चाइरहेछ, मलाई बचाइदेऊ भनेर। बचाउने त दिस इज वेयर कन्ट्री हेज कम टु। मैले कुरा सबै कुरा काण्ड निकालेँ। पोलिटिकल चेन्ज and economic changes go together. Right? Oh yeah. Look, you had feudal system. In feudal system, you had feudal production system. Here you have feudal political system. Right? Now let's read how was this. Look here. Now we had industry. Read ahead. Monopolized by closed guilds. Okay. This was controlled by, I'll explain. Closed guilds now no longer suffice for the growing wants of the new market. Okay. Now look here. New market. More demand. The manufacturing system took its place. Now, the guild masters were pushed on one side by the manufacturing middle class. Okay. Guild master, manufacturing middle class, division of labor. Okay. Between the different corporate guilds vanished in the face of division of labor in each single workshop. Okay. Look, the point is, during feudal time, economic production was controlled by some people. It was controlled by some people. They were known as guild masters. What were they called? Like closed guild किन भनेको? कुनै व्यापारमा सबै मान्छेको कब्जा के अरूको नपाउने. Controlled by some people. In feudal system, production was controlled by feudal lords, some people, right? Okay, now, this guild system was based on manual labor. No machine was used, no technology was used. Population was growing. Population was growing. And as population grew, demand increased. Demand for goods also increased. When there was increased demand, there was pressure for supply. Population बढ्यो, demand बढ्यो, demand बढेपछि के भयो? Supply बढी गर्नुपर्ने भयो. Supply बढी गर्ने के चाहियो? Production बढी चाहियो. के चाहियो? Production. Production बढी गर्न उपाय छैन किनकि सिस्टम पुरानो छ. यसले के भयो? Now the old industry could not meet growing demand. Old industrial production system could not meet growing demand. The old feudal industrial system was replaced by manufacturing system. In manufacturing system, machines were used, tools were used, technology was used. When the production system changed, that is to say, there came a new class. पहले के क्लास थियो? Feudal class. अब क्या है? Middle class. तपाईलाई बुझाउन खोजेको कुरा के हो? Economic change and social political changes go together. Economic change and social political changes go together. पहिला पोलिटिकल सिस्टम के थियो फ्युडल के थियो फ्युडल त्यस फ्युडल पोलिटिकल सिस्टममा प्रोडक्सन क्लोज गिल्डको हातमा थियो प्रोडक्सन स्लो थियो प्रोडक्सन थोरै हुन्थ्यो तर सोसाइटीमा पपुलेसन के भयो बढ्दै गयो पपुलेसन बढेपछि के भयो डिमान्ड बढ्यो सामान बढी चाहियो त मान्छे चाहिएन डिमान्ड बढेपछि सप्लाईमा प्रेसर पर्छ पर्दैन पर्छ नि त व्यापारीले बढी सामान चाहिँ खोज्दैन बेच्नलाई व्यापारीले बढी सामान किन्न कहाँ जान्छ फ्याक्ट्रीमा प्रोडक्सन बढिरहेको छ छैन प्रोडक्सन किन बढिरहेको छैन सिस्टम पुरानो छ अब सिस्टम पुरानो भएर डिमान्ड बढी भएर प्रोडक्सन कम भयो भने व्यापारीले के गर्छ नयाँ मेसिन ल्याउँछ नयाँ फ्याक्ट्री खोल्छ नयाँ लेबर लिएर आउँछ बढी प्रोडक्सन गर्छ नि यति त बुझ्नुहुन्छ नि अब केही कुरा मैले के बुझाएँ पहिला फ्युडल सिस्टम थियो इन्डस्ट्रीको अब नयाँ के आयो नयाँ म्यानुफ्याक्चरिङ इन्डस्ट्री भनेको यसो फरक के हो यहाँ बढी मेसिन प्रयोग हुने टुल बढी प्रयोग हुने टेक्नोलोजी बढी प्रयोग हुने लेबर बढी प्रयोग हुने र लेबर डिभिजन बढी प्रयोग हुने यही कोड हेर्नुहोस् न फर इक्जाम्पल फ्युडल सिस्टममा यो कोड एउटा पसलमा एकजनासँग थियो अब म्यानुफ्याक्चरिङ के हुन्छ एकै पटकमा यस्तो कोड 100वटा बनाउँछ तपाईँ मिसिन हेर्नुभएको छ यस्तो ठुलो मिसिन काँचैको हेरेर छ युट्युबमा छैन 200-300 थान कपडा चाहिँ राखेको हुन्छ कोटको अनि मिसिनले काट्छ कि छुट्टी 300 कपडा 400-500 काट्छ कि छुट्टीमा काट्छ अनि त्यो एकजना मान्छे टाक मात्र लगाएर बस्छ याद गर्नुहोस् लेबरडिजन उसले 10 वर्षमा टाक मात्र लगाउँछ अर्कोले सिउँछ मात्रै अर्कोले आएर मात्रै गर्छ अर्कोले प्याकेजिङ मात्रै गर्छ के हो लेबर डिभिजन भयो नि अब एउटा मान्छेले एउटा सानो काम दिनदिनै गरिराख्यो भने छिटो हुन्छ कि ढिलो हुन्छ छिटो हुन्छ एउटा मान्छेले सानो काम डेलीको छिटो हुन्छ नि त अनि लेबर डिभिजन के भयो प्रोडक्सन फास्ट भयो के भयो प्रोडक्सन फास्ट भएपछि प्रोडक्सन इन्क्रिज हुन्छ प्रोडक्सन इन्क्रिज भएपछि सप्लाई बढ्छ सप्लाई बढेपछि डिमान्ड फुलफिल हुन्छ र त्यसै कारणले पोलिटिकल सिस्टम र इकोनोमिक सिस्टम के हुन्छ सँगसँगै जान्छ कि त्यसै कारण पोलिटिकल सिस्टम र इकोनोमिक सिस्टम फ्युडल सिस्टममा फ्युडलिजम हुन्छ अनि बुर्जुवा सिस्टममा बुर्जुवा रिलेसन हुन्छ सो यसरी बुझ्नुहोस् सोशल रिलेसन अथवा इकोनोमिक रिलेसन र पोलिटिकल चेन्ज दे गो read ahead. Now look, so we began with feudal system, then we came to manufacturing middle class. Oh yeah, meantime the markets kept ever increasing, growing, demand ever rising, right? Even manufacturers no longer sufficed. Thereupon steam and machinery revolutionized industrial production. The place of manufacture was taken by giant modern industry. The place of industrial middle class by industrial millionaire. The leaders of the whole industrial army is the modern bourgeois. Kaage maate en lekho ta sir hey production system rise of new class. Again, say feudal industries class के थियो feudal class यहाँ रखे हुए manufacturing industries और राइज के बाद मिडिल क्लास अब सर यहाँ के बाद मॉडर्न इंडस्ट्री अब यहाँ क्लास क्या है? क्लास त्यसपछि के भयो भन्नुहोस् है? ग्लोबल इंडस्ट्रीज और क्लास क्या है? इंडस्ट्रियल मिलियनर क्लास. अब सही. ओके. मल्टीनेशनल ग्लोबल इंडस्ट्रीज और क्या है? मॉडर्न look, what do you see? With the change of production system, there is change of class. जैसे इकोनॉमिक चेंज आउँछ नि, नयाँ क्लास. तपाईको डेलिभरीले के गर्नुहुन्छ? खेती किसानी गर्नुहुन्छ? हलो जोत्नुहुन्छ? Probably no, I guess. तपाईलाई लाग्छ कसैको पनि बुवा आमाले खेती किसानी गर्नुहुन्छ या त जब गर्नुहुन्छ, जब होला देश हुन्छ, या बिजनेस गर्नुहुन्छ, आफ्नै बिजनेस. खेतमा गएर बाउसु कोदालो खन्नुहुन्छ कि, राइट? किन यस्तो भयो? हाम्रो पोलिटिकल सिस्टम नेपालमा हेर्नुहोस् त, रिपब्लिक छ नि, यसले के गर्यो? इन्डस्ट्री डिस्ट्रोय गर्यो, उद्योग कल कारखाना सबै बेच्यो, काशी त्यहाँ. अब सब विकल्प के भन्दैछ? जागिर खाने. के खाने? जागिर. या त तपाईँको बुवा आमाले नेपालमै काम गर्नुहुन्छ, त्यो जब होला, या विदेशमा. र प्रोबेबली तपाईँको बुवा आमाले नेपालको इन्डस्ट्रीमा काम गर्नुहुन्न देशबाट, किनकि नेपालको इन्डस्ट्री छैन. अब तपाईँहरू के गर्नुहुन्छ? हेर्नुहोस् कसरी क्लास चल्नुहुन्छ. अब तपाईँले चाहिँ हुर्किराख्नु भएको छ नि, तपाईँहरूको दिमागमा अहिलेबाट के छ? जागिर खाने. के गर्ने? जागिर. तपाईँ काममा विश्वास गर्नुहुन्न, तपाईँ ह्यान्ड लेबरमा विश्वास गर्नुहुन्न, तपाईँ कुर्सीमा बस्छ विश्वास. नयाँ क्लास एउटा न्यू क्लास. र तपाईँको न्यू क्लास केबाट आइरहेको छ? न्यू इकोनोमिक सिस्टम. सो feudal industries were replaced by manufacturing industry. Manufacturing industries were replaced by modern industry. Modern industries were replaced by global industries. Global industries were replaced by multinational global corporation. Have you seen? When there was feudal industry, there was middle class. When there was manufacturing industry, there was middle class. It's not change. When this side changes, we have a new class. Here we have middle class. Here we have industrial class. Here we have industrial middle class. Here we have Ambani. We have Bill Gates. We have Elon Musk. आज तपाईँ विश्वको सबभन्दा धेरै पत्रिका पढ्नुहुन्छ नि, अब एउटै मान्छेले संसारको 90% वेल्थ के भन्छ? 90% of global wealth is in the hands of 10 people. 10%. This is capitalism. This is all property controlled by few people. All property controlled by हिजो पढ्दै थिएँ इलोन मस्क फेरि विश्वको मान्छे भयो अस्ति सेकेन्ड नम्बर फेरि फर्स्ट ओके अगाडि हुन्छ Yes. Modern industry has established the world mark. Look here. अब यहाँ आउनुभयो नि यसले के क्लास ल्यायो यसले के ल्यायो world market for which the discovery of America paved the way. This market has given an immense development to commerce, to navigation. यसले के गर्छ there is more commerce, there is more navigation. मेरो बुवा नेपालबाट इन्डिया जानु के को बोलेको अवसर कति वर्ष 9 वर्ष मेरो छोरा नेपालबाट कहाँ गयो अवसर खोज्दै कति वर्ष 40 वर्ष भयो 50 वर्ष अगाडि मेरो बुवा अपर्च्युनिटी खोज्दै कहाँ जानुभयो इन्डिया कति हिँडेर 5 दिन हिँडेर फ्याक्ट्री मेरो छोरा 15 घण्टाको फ्लाइटमा कहाँ पुग्यो अमेरिका दिस इज वर्ल्ड मार्केट छोरा अमेरिका किन पुग्यो बिकज देयर इज तपाईँ किन बिजनेस सोचेको भयो अहिले प्लान गरेर आजदेखि चेन्ज नेभिगेसन कमर्स नेभिगेसन railway, look, railway, in the same proportion, the bourgeois develop. Look, as these develop, the bourgeois also develops, increased its capital and pushed into background every class handed down from middle ages. Let's go to class. Finally, the bourgeoisie became the most powerful. Hello, social media, sir. YouTube, sir. Instagram, sir. Twitter, sir. Facebook, sir. कसलाई सेवा गर्छ बोर्जुवा कसलाई केमा सेवा गरिरहेछ टु सेल फेसबुक चलाउनुहुन्छ भिडियो बनाउँछ युट्युब बनाउँछ भिडियो बनाउँछ इन्स्टा खोल्नुहुन्छ भिडियो बनाउँछ विज्ञापन बनाउँछ छैन विज्ञापन कसको सामान बेच्ने किन पैसा कमाउनु पैसा कसले कमाउने क्यापिटलिस्ट कोकोला तपाईँ मोही खानुहुन्छ घरमा खानुहुन्छ कोही बेला खानुहुन्छ कोही बेला के कोही बेला के अलिअलि खान्छ त्यो कोही बेला त्यो यसले त्यहीबाट भन्थ्यो पहिला के भन्छ त्यहाँबाट कसरी भन्छ ओ कसरी भन्छ भन्दा दिस इज क्राइसिस के नेपालीको छोरीलाई मोही कसरी भन्छ थाहा छैन को हामी मोही नखाने के खाने मोही आफ्नो गाउँको आफ्नो घरको हाम्रो देशको हुन्छ नि त कोही खान्छ पैसा को कहाँ आउँछ फ्याक्ट्री यहाँ छ पैसा कहाँ जान्छ हामी दुध नखाने दही नखाने दही नखाने मकै नखाने चिज खाने लेज खाने जुत्ता आइसक्रिम खाने कहाँ देशको अहिले देशको लाग्छ नेपालको क्राइसिस छ एउटा मास नेपालमा भन्दै थियो कि नेपालको होइन चाइनिज मासको पैसा जाने गयो यहाँ भने ठिक छ देश भएर कमाइ रहने हो देश नरायण बनाएर अलिक काम गर्छ So we read the rise of capitalism. के पढ़ा हमने आज क्लास में पढ़ा the rise of अरे ये तो यो capitalism rise वैसे क्यों चला middle class power. तो power हो सकती है. Economic power, political power something else. Just to आपका economic power होता है. उसी का political power. Just to आपका पैसा सा. उसी power होता है. पहले चुनाव कर लड़सा पैसा होता है. मतलब कितने लड़के बने? 700 लड़ना 5 करोड़ चाहिए. अंदर सोचो. वहाँ पर 16 करोड़ इस बात चाहिए. अंदर सोचो. पहले नेता को बोले. नेता को बोले. नेता को बोले पैसा वाला. अपन बैंक ले. कोई पैसा चुनाव कर देता. Balance आता है और exception. Exception आया भी exception. Thank you.